friends, in this video we will discuss the knapsack problem or the fractional knapsack in the greedy method. In the fractional knapsack, what we have is knapsack refers to a bag. So the bag has a certain capacity and there are n number of items with a particular weight and a particular profit. Now our job is to fill this bag with these items so that the capacity is not overrun and we are going to maximize the profit that we are going to earn. This is what we have in the knapsack problem. This is the main problem definition. Now, in order to solve this problem using the greedy method, what we have is we are given n objects or the knapsack or the bag. The bag has a weight and a profit or objective function. Now, object I has a weight wi and the knapsack has a capacity of m. So what we are going to do is we are going to make n selections or less than n selections so that the capacity m is fully, we will try to exhaust it fully, and we are going to maximize our objective function, which is the profit we are going to earn out of that particular selections. So we are aim is to maximize the profit, that is xi is the amount of item that we are going to take. It is going to vary between 0 and 1, as you can see here. So it 0 means no selection, half means half of the item is taken, and 1 means that one item is taken in full. So xi is the amount of item we are going to take and pi is the profit. So whatever amount of item we will take, that will be multiplied with the profit, and that much profit we are going to earn. And how much capacity will be used up? The xi, that is how much amount of item we have taken into the weight. So we will find the amount of capacity that is going to get reduced. So after every selection, we will subtract the wi xi from the capacity m. Now xi is going to take the values between 0 and 1, and I is going to take the values between 1 to n because there are n items. The feasible solution is going to be anything that is going to satisfy the constraint as that the amount of items in the bag should be less than m. And optimal solution will be the one which will maximize our objective function. So as you can see here in the knapsack problem, you will be given, importantly, you will be given the number of items, the capacity m. So n is the number of items, m is the capacity, and then we are going to be given the items listed 1, 2, 3. What is the weight of these items and what is the profit of these items? So item 1 has a weight of 18 and a profit of 25. Item 2 has a weight of 15 and a profit of 24. Like this we are given for the all three items. Now as you can see here, x1, x2, x3 is going to be our final solution, in which we are going to give that how much of each item 1, item 2 and item 3 will be taken. Then our objective function is profit into the xi. So we are going to calculate the profits, and weight function will be wi into xi. Now here we have arbitrarily done some selections that we take half of the item, 1/3 of the item or 1/4 of the item, and depending on that we have multiplied it with the weights and correspondingly we have calculated the profit. But in this there is no particular algorithm that is getting followed. So for computers it is very necessary to be systematic. So let us look at the 3 ways in which we can yield the maximum profit. So we can be greedy in the weight, we can be greedy in the profit, or we can be greedy in the profit upon weight, that is the ratio. So if we are going to be greedy in the weight, what we are going to do is we are going to arrange the items, we are going to find the order of items in the order of weight. So as we can see here, less the weight, more beneficial it is. So third item has a weight of 10, which is order 1. Then we have 15, next item, and then we have 18, which is third item. So we are going to order our items on the basis of the weight, and then we will consider in that order. Now the third item has a weight of 10, our capacity is 20, so we can take the item in full. So what we are going to do is we are going to take the item 3 in full. So 10 capacity will get exhausted, so we'll subtract that from M, and remaining capacity is 10. And how much profit we will earn? 15. So we'll put 15 in the profit. Now we will go to item 2, and item 2 has a weight of 15, but our remaining capacity is only 10, so we cannot take it in full. So what we are going to do is we are going to take it in a fraction, 2 upon 3. So with 2 upon 3, we are going to get 10 full capacity will get exhausted. So 2/3 of the second item will be taken, and the profit we are going to earn is also 2/3. So which is 8 into 2 upon 3 into 24, which will give us a value of 16. So 16 plus 15 will give us a profit of 31, and here we have shown the calculations for the weight. And the first item we cannot consider because our knapsack is already full. So like this, we are going to be greedy in the weight. Now a question arises, how we have arrived at this value of 2 upon 3. 2 upon 3 we have arrived at what is our remaining capacity? 10 upon the weight of the item that we are considering. So 10 upon 15 can be simplified into 2 upon 3. Then we can be greedy in profit. Now the order of the items that we are going to consider will be in the order of the profit. So the first item has a maximum profit, second one has second number profit, and third one is third number profit. So this is the new order. So first we will consider the first item with the maximum profit. So first item we will take in full, that is 25, and the capacity of 18 will get exhausted. Now we have a remaining 2 capacity. So when we'll go to item number 2 with the weight of 2, we cannot take whole item. So we will take remaining capacity 2 upon the weight of the item 15. So we are taking the second item 2 upon 15. And the profit will also be 2 upon 15. So that will come out to some 3 point something. So we have added that with 25. So 25 plus 3.2 will give us 28.2. And the third item we cannot consider because the bag is already full with 18 plus 2. So therefore we cannot consider the third item. So this is how we are going to be greedy in the profit, by arranging our items in the order of the profit. The next one we have being greedy in the order of ratio. So what we will do is we'll calculate the profit upon weight. So 25 upon 18 will give us 1.3. Then 24 upon 15 will give us 1.6, and 15 upon 10 will give us 1.5. So the one with the maximum ratio is 1.6. So that will become the first item we'll consider. Then we'll consider this one 1.5, second order, and 1.3 will become the third order. So we are going to consider in the items in the order of the profit, ratio. And then so first we are going to consider the item number 2. So we have taken full because our capacity is 20 and its weight is 15. So full item can be consumed. So 24 profit will be deposited. Then our remaining capacity is 5. So 5 upon the next item in this order is item number 3. So 5 upon 10 will be taken, remaining capacity upon the weight of the item. So 5 upon 10, which comes out to half. So half of the item will be included from item number 3. So we are going to get a total weight of 20, and half of 15 will be 7.5. So we have a profit of 24 plus 7.5. So we have a profit of 31.5. So like this we will be greedy in the ratio. Now the knapsack algorithm, it is same for the greedy in profit, weight and ratio. Only thing is the sorting will be done on that particular parameter. You can use merge sort, bubble sort, selection sort, or any sorting algorithm for performing the sorting of the items in a particular order. And then we'll consider the items in only that order in which we have sorted. And M is our capacity, total capacity of the bag. We'll copy that into a variable. Why? Because as we are going to make a selection of an item, we are going to decrease the capacity by the weight of the item. And total profit is going to be the variable in which we will store the profit that we will earn out of a particular selection. So we'll consider the items in the order of 1 to n. So a for loop is there so that we will make a selection at every step. Now first we will compare the weight of the ith item with our remaining capacity, that is V. If the weight of the item is more than the remaining capacity, we will break out of this loop and come here in this particular section. Otherwise, we will select the whole item. Why? Because the weight is less than the remaining capacity, so we can consume the full item. And then we will subtract the weight from our remaining capacity to get the new capacity, and we will add the profit of the item into the total profit. If we are consuming in full, then full weight will get subtracted and full profit will get added into the total profit. So when we are going to come out of this loop in this part, that means we are left with the item in which the remaining capacity is less than the weight of the item, and we have to select in fraction. So what we are going to do is we will select how much capacity we are going to select. The remaining capacity V upon the weight of the item, that will become X of I, and the profit that we are going to earn is the PI of that product into the Xi, and that will be added into the total profit. So this is how we are going to solve the knapsack problem. I hope this video is useful to you, and keep watching for more videos. Thank you very much.